Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Alright.
I am ready whenever, I think.
Hey DJ.
Yo, 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 yo.
Alrighty. I think we got everything set up. You got the stream open and stuff, DJ?
Yep.
Alright, so should I just leave and then let you guys count down and stuff?
Yeah. I
Alright,
will
so,
just count down when you are.
okay, yeah, so after I deafen myself, wait 10 seconds and then go. Okay.
Okay.
So, wait 10 seconds and then go. Okay.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, and go. Hi everyone. I'm gonna play some Boshy time for you. And joining me is TJ for sick commentary and memes.
Yo.
Especially memes.
We're gonna try.
So this is the classic fan game that everyone should have played, or should play. So good. It's also pretty difficult, and my estimate is a bit ballsy. But everything should be going fine.
No one has done a 35-minute estimate for Boshy, I'm pretty sure, so...
The standard is 40. I thought 40 is boring. I'll step up my game.
He's going for it.
Oh man, nice death. Good thing I'm taking all the saves.
So, if you don't know what Boshy is, Boshy, I mean, it's a fan game. It's a pretty old fan game, actually. It runs on its own custom engine. It's got, I believe, 11 worlds.
Yep. Came out in
and
2010.
it's got tons of...
So it's
2010,
really
so...
old.
Yeah, it's pushing its lifespan here, but I mean, it's still wildly popular. It's usually the only fan game people know about. And it's got a ton of traps, trolls, gimmicks. If you've
That
ever
was
seen
a
this game
spider.
before, you're in for a treat.
Spiders are a thing in this game. I hope you don't know them so far, so it feels a little bit scary. I think the novelty has worn off from the spiders. Too many people know they exist. Whatever.
That's the only one in the game, right?
Yeah. That was a really good one. I made a little mistake, but not too bad. The thing about the bosses in this game, they are generally pretty hard, and the quick kills are usually not that hard to get because of a glitch called double shot, but especially like this boss in particular, it's very hard to get the quick kill because you have to move through the platforms while shooting, while dodging. And I got the quick kill, so hey.
Wow. Good. Good start.
Very good start. And off to World 2. You will notice the worlds are pretty much themed by other games. This is the Kirby world. There's gonna be some other stuff later, VVV, Wario Land, etc, etc. The world record for this game is 31:15, where you would assume that that means the 35 estimate is safe. But this game has a lot of stuff that goes wrong every single run. 31:15 was the one run where nothing went bad, because I got lucky. But yeah, don't expect me to get anywhere close to that.
I think it's worth mentioning that BBF actually holds the world record in this game with a 31:15. It's pretty fast.
Second place is 32:24, so about a minute faster.
That's crazy.
I played this game way too much for my own good. But hey, it was worth it. Yeah, this also has a lot of gimmicks, like clouds you bounce off, clouds that want to kill you, RNG, bridges you get stuck on, please no. The screen after this, there's a jump through a bridge. If you jump at a certain angle or something, you get stuck on it. Luckily I didn't. If you get stuck on that, you're basically soft locked and have to reload. And have to fight Krakow again, so it wastes like 30 seconds. This is a pretty hard platforming segment, just kidding. That's like the hardest part of World 2. pretty much known for getting casual players stuck. And even if you think this looks easy when I play it, it's not. It's very, like, casual players take like 20k death or something, often.
Yeah, he's not joking. He makes this look incredibly easy. If you're new to fan games and you try this, you're gonna be stuck for a while.
Kirby Skip, where are you at? Destroyed.
Dang.
That skip was thought to be like way too precise for RTA runs. It's actually not that precise, especially if you have a safe setup. His arm swing is random, but if you use a safe setup, it's pretty much pattern if you know when to jump. Makes it a lot easier. On to the World 2 mini-boss, King DDD. You can 3-cycle this guy, which I'm not gonna do right now, because I was a bad first cycle. I'm pretty sure he has 75 HP, so you have to deal 25 damage per cycle. It's a basic Simon Says scam. He says commands, you follow them. Yeah, I'm using the 3-cycle, whatever. That's like 8 seconds gone. Not a big deal. Wow. Attack, 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 attack. With RNG. And right now I paused the game to rewrite my controls. The glitch called double shot that I mentioned earlier. If you press shoot and the directional button on the same frame, you actually shoot 2 bullets on that frame. Also, did you know that the Meta Knight does not actually kill you? There's some other stuff in this game that doesn't kill you. We're gonna get to that in about 3 minutes. That glitch to get up onto the platform is pretty useless outside of like showing off that you can do it. While DDD is alive, the right half of the screen is a death zone, so you can't use that to kill him really quickly, unfortunately. That was a terrible Ryu kill. I don't care though. My mashing is, compared to other runners, my mashing is not that great actually. It's more about making sure the bullets hit than mashing quickly. I can easily get all the required quick kills for the run, even though my mashing is suboptimal.
Yeah, the bullet accuracy that BBF mentioned really is important, because if you miss a bullet, you need to wait for that bullet to leave the screen before that bullet is allowed to come back out of your gun, because you can have a maximum of 5 damage on the screen at once.
And if you have double shot, if you miss 1 bullet, you technically miss 2 bullets, because 2 bullets travel on top of each other.
So it's
Makes
even
it
worse.
extra bad. This is the Cheetah Man world. It pretty much has 1 difficult save and the rest is pretty free. I hope. The save on the next screen is what I'm talking about. I didn't do my save setup. Nope. Okay, I made it. This save is notorious for killing runs, and this screen in particular is notorious for making casual players get stuck for like an hour. The arrow hitbox makes no sense at all. You just randomly die sometimes, it feels like. Hitboxes in this game in general are not the best. And I have to skip the save on this screen because Dark Boshy's bullets are too big. In a normal playthrough you play as normal Boshy, or different character really, doesn't really matter. And normal Boshy has smaller bullets. The category uses Dark Boshy because it, like the community said, this is the most fun character because it makes killing bosses a little bit easier and such. So it's the preferred. This is the most run category by far. And for a reason. And Mario. This one is going very good so far for no reset. This is probably the most problematic quick kill to learn. But once you get it down, easy every time. There's a glitch that actually helps quite a bit with that fight. If you press jump on the frame after you release shoot, you shoot again. So sometimes I'm just gonna stand next to a boss and spam jump while shooting. Try to get that glitch as much as possible. It's basically a quad shot because you do 2 double shots with that glitch. It's pretty inconsistent, so you just spam jump and hope for the best. Pretty hard to do. We're not there yet. We're still doing the Mario.
I was reading the chat here.
Did you guys know the eggs don't kill you? If I could
They
get good
don't
RNG.
kill you!
Dang! Got it on the last one. They don't actually kill you. If I had bad RNG, I could have not shown that off, so I'm really glad Game cooperated. The V6 world, this is gonna be fun, right? Everyone loves this game. But we don't have time for that, we're just gonna skip pretty much the entire world by clipping through the floor and doing a very precise jump here. And now we fall and fall, fall and fall while holding right, and suddenly we enter the boss portal. Because for some reason Solgren thought it was a good idea to make the boss portal very, very large vertically. God knows why.
This is also known as the World 4 skip.
Yeah. The hitbox detection or something gets messed up when you flip, so if you save on a couple of frames after you flip, you actually get stuck in the floor. This is probably the easiest boss, luckily. If this boss was actually hard, a lot more runs would die here. Because if you don't first fight this boss, you have to do the World 4 skip again. It's like good 1 minute time loss usually. So on the only boss without any RNG on the quick kill. Alright. We got past the most difficult part for marathon runs. Whew. That's good.
Nice.
Well, 5 starts off with a really difficult screen. That part used to be so difficult. I actually practiced that. I never practiced anything in this game, but I practiced that. This is the Wario Land world. Not really much to say, it's pretty standard platforming. It looks easy, but it's actually pretty hard to do in a speedrun. It looks like one of the easiest worlds, but the platforming isn't particularly hard. But don't get fooled. There's some tricky stuff. And probably the most infamous boss in the entire game.
Easily.
Easily.
He's a nightmare.
I would say it's very, very uncommon for casual players to beat him in less than 5 hours. It's a very, very technical boss. Let's see. In comes Sonic. Everyone hates him. Like, this fight is so hard to master. Because of this face, he basically turns Super Sonic and flies around, and he kinda targets you, but not really. Oh, this is not good. Alright, I should be able to survive, but it's a bad kill. Okay, still got him before he goes to the right side. That was actually not too bad. Easy every time. No, but seriously, it's probably the boss I died to the most.
Very solid kill.
Almost first try ball. I actually can't really talk about anything in this game because I'm rushing through it right now. Don't really have time to talk about what I'm doing.
Yeah, could you slow down a little bit? Thanks. But yeah, the eyeball in this world that BBF like destroyed doesn't give you many frames of movement to get past it because Solgren is apparently really good at testing his own eyeball, so he kind of kept it in when it was actually very precise.
Wow, that death. Sick. I don't remember the last time that happened. Oh well. Whatever. Another thing about speedrunning this game is that mistakes can happen literally everywhere. Just one little lapse in concentration and you're dead. No one is safe from that. The lowest death count in a run is 12. So you're still a while away from getting a deathless run. Now I'm doing the Gradius skip. Famous Gradius skip. This basically skips a 2-minute auto-scroller, but have safe jumping past the spikes and doing the double jump.
If BBF were to screw up this Gradius skip halfway through the screen, his game would be soft locked.
I have a backup save, but I made it. Was pretty slow.
It makes it more.
I played
makes it more
safe.
dramatic.
Yeah. That's you. Now I have to unbind double shots because it doesn't work on Skeleton King. It doesn't work on some other bosses. For unknown reasons. A little bit of a bummer, but it wouldn't really help that much on this boss because he's super far away anyway. Yep. Who thought that was coming? I saw that coming. This is the first RNG obstacle in this game. The fireballs he shoots from the bottom. The point where they spawn is random, and the angle they fly up at is random. So you can get some really unfavorable patterns. It's usually fine, this boss is not that bad. It's like 1 in maybe 15 runs or something. 1 in 10, I don't know.
Yeah, Skeleton King's not a very forgiving boss for a speed run.
And we got the quick kill. If you don't kill him there, he shoots like an impossible to dodge barrage of spikes. And there's one safe spot in the bottom left of the screen. Where you really don't want to get to because it's just like 10 seconds. You really want to get the quick kill.
You'll notice that BBF wasn't using the double shot glitch on Skeleton King because it does not increase your damage for him.
So it will actually limit your damage because you could only have 3 bullets on the screen and damage him at a time, and it's terrible. Very terrible. Alright. Not bad so far. World 7 is pretty much the random world. It's like, he had some stuff he wanted to put into the game, but he didn't really know which world to put them in, so he just did a random world, pretty much. This is actually called random world in the main menu. There's some DuckTales music with Mylon's Secret Castle sprites, some anime angels, and an F-Zero part. It's pretty random, as you can see. So chat, should I save or kill the count? That's the important question.
Get your votes in now. Save or kill the count.
It's not really a time difference, it's of 1 or 2 frames at most, so don't feel bad if you vote yes. Please vote yes. When the count is alive, I can't have a good run. How it goes.
Oh, epilepsy warning. Oh boy.
Oh boy. I forgot about that. I'm pretty sure I'm reading more kill than save.
I'm reading a lot more kill.
Alright. Rip. The run is saved. Thanks guys, you're the best. And suddenly, change of scenery. Now we are in a Zelda 2 / Metal Gear crossover world. That makes sense, right?
Alright, that was the last spider, by the way, guys. There's no more after that.
This save is pretty infamous for being super hard. And you do a really risky strat here. Don't take that save, you go down instantly. And if you have bad RNG, that guy can sometimes kill you when he sees you. I got lucky. Luckily. Doop. Also, I don't know if we can do that, but we might have a death count, a death guess thing at the end.
Oh boy.
Probably a bad idea, but I don't know if that is even possible. I forgot to bring it up. That would be nice to have. This screen is particularly hard. The spikes move when you jump. Oh, I first tried it. Eat. That's the hardest screen this world to first try.
Yeah, the moving spikes are kind of precise.
That's World 7 done. Now up to the next difficult boss. Where we activate double shot again, because this quickly is impossible. I'm actually gonna reload that because I was literally no damage. And this is the boss where my mashing probably is the biggest barrier or failure for me.
You'll notice that in the beginning of the fight, BBF's going to use a method called moonwalking, where he moves to the right, then holds in his left key, so he's shooting left, but he's walking right. And this helps him get away from Mega Man while still dealing damage.
Okay. Sub 20 Mega Man. That was pretty much my goal. But yeah, feats good man so far.
That's pretty good.
Let's hope I can keep it up. From now on, the game gets pretty difficult. In my opinion, everything past Mega Man is like difficult. This world in particular is pretty annoying because there are a couple of really long deaths you can have. Plus auto-scrollers. A lot of auto-scrollers. A lot of auto-scrollers.
The music in this area is pretty nice, though.
Also, the funny thing about the Mega Man fight is, usually for casual players, Ringman is the biggest problem because he seemingly randomly shoots rings that bounce around. However, it's actually bound to the global timer, so if you spawn Mega Man at the same time and then spawn Ringman the same time afterwards, same time frame afterwards, Ringman will always do the same, so you can just blow him up in the left. A lot of this game is actually based on the global timer. Even these fire wheels change depending on when you enter the screen. Not really relevant, but if you assume something is RNG, it's most of the time actually global timer. And we can manipulate that really heavily, except for the RNG bosses, unfortunately. Would be great to not get destroyed by RNG for once. Alright, we are past the choke part. If you die at the end of that auto-scroller or anywhere, you lose like 30-40 seconds. It's terrible.
Yeah, some major time losses in this world. It really can reset a lot of your runs.
And now for the actual difficult auto-scroller. That's a pretty risky strat at the end of the screen that I'm not gonna go for. And instead of landing on the platform in the top left, you can do a double bonk strat and fall into the next screen. But if you are on a bad timing, the fire wheel can kill you. And I'm pretty sure I went too slow, so it's probably gonna kill me if I do it. Yeah. Alright, time for the best screen in the game. Spikes. Nice! I didn't shoot.
Oh boy.
Good. Nice. Good. That drop is like the second hardest part of the screen. Oh man. Now for the infamous part, the reason the hardest difficulty sucks. This jump is like really bad. And I'm dying a lot. Rip my death count. Come on! Alright, that was terrible. I died like 20 times or something. Oh well. You have to do that entire screen without dying on the hardest difficulty, which is why everyone hates this.
Which is brutal.
Once again, I turn off double shot because it doesn't work for him. This is the biggest piece of trash in the entire game. It can be literally impossible to survive. Like, you need inhuman reflexes sometimes to react to some of the RNG. It's a very pattern, it's like only pattern, pretty much, and then one attack, everything goes to... like, goes bad. This attack, the blood splatters RNG. They can go out of the screen really far. I should not have died to that. I feel bad now, because I was free.
How does Shang like his steaks?
Well done.
Well done, yes.
One time I get free RNG, I basically commit suicide on a blood drop by jumping into it. I was... What am I doing? Come on. Yeah, this is probably the most run-killing boss. There's another RNG boss later on, but generally doesn't kill you, it wastes time by giving you bad attacks. It's not as bad as this. Okay. That took a while. 2 deaths is bad. Death is like 30 seconds average time loss, so it's kinda super annoying.
Yeah, you can see towards the end of this run, the last like 4 or 5 worlds, every death can cost upwards of like half a minute, and it can really push back your time quite rapidly.
Now we are in World 9, the most broken world in the entire game. Actually, I guess World 4 is more broken, but every screen in this game is broken in some way or the other. These Coopers can just randomly sometimes kill you, or you just don't bounce off them and fall through them. It's really cool. Luckily that doesn't really happen anymore. On this screen the right side is mirrored on the left side, including the spikes. There's a glitch on this screen. If you collect one of the coins, like the coin hitbox is a little bit smaller than the box hitbox, so you can get stuck inside a box when you collect a coin. Oh, I don't know, you don't collect the coin and then you get stuck inside the box, I guess. And then you slide up the box and can run into a spike if you don't pay attention. On this screen, this splits up quite a bit. You have to fight like 64 of the small fires, but thanks to a glitch, if you kill 2 of them on the same frame, only one of them splits up. And that was pretty damn good. Alright, time for more broken stuff. These blocks that you push around sometimes just do whatever they want. Sometimes you jump at them from the side and they will go down or something. It's pretty hilarious what can happen. There's a new strat for this screen that I only recently learned. It saves like 2 seconds when I'm bad at it. I'm gonna try it once. Nice! I went too fast. Alright, let's just go back to doing what I know I can do. This is a lot easier for me. If you do it the other way around, it saves like 2 seconds, but it's a little bit harder, so I don't really do it. And that is a screen you can lose a lot of time on, because it's a rather long puzzle. I skip all these saves to save time. No way, dude. No way! I just did that. Alright, we're taking a save. Nice 30-second time loss or something, because I'm a stupid nerd. And it's gonna be pretty hard to keep the estimate now, but we shouldn't go too much over.
Now you're still definitely on. You're fine for estimate.
Well, I have my splits, so I know that I'm not really that fine on estimate. It's still doable. Nice cannon. And this boss has a glitch. If you press 1, he is forced to do a certain attack so you can get him stuck. But to properly do it, he has to spawn in a good spot first. If he spawns too high, you can't shoot him while doing this, so it's pretty much useless. He trolled me twice, so I basically lost 10 seconds to literally nothing. Nothing I could have done about it. It's funny how even a boss that doesn't even attack you can still waste time in this game. Top tier level design. Alright. This is where the run probably goes to hell.
So, just real quick, while BBF's doing that, we actually just have a Franker Face thing now on the channel, where you can follow BBF's channel directly from Fangame Marathon's Twitch page if you have Franker Faces installed. You'll see it right next to our follow button. So make sure you give BBF some love if you're liking the Boshy run.
Something about this world, you saw me hit a button early on that removed the red wall. There are a lot of these red walls in this world, and if you don't reload the game, they never get activated again. So you really don't want to die. On the right side of the screen there's supposed to be a red wall that you're supposed to go down for to hit the button, but it's not there because I didn't die. The same thing happens at the very end of the world. It's called the skips. And this is probably the worst room in the game because of the skips. Yep. shurikens from the ceiling are RNG, and I just lost the second skip to very, very unfortunate RNG. I don't know what I could have done. Oh well. That's the most expected death in this world. But I first tried the corner jump screen, which is arguably the hardest part of the entire run. You probably didn't even see it because I just did it. Something about these blue vines, if you jump away from them you get a speed boost, and for this segment you have to keep your speed boost until the very end to do a jump. There we go. And then we do a fast strat here, no time to save. Alright. Last save of this stage. This goes by really quickly in a speedrun. It's a very hard world to do causally. Once again. All this wall jumping. It's kinda difficult to get used to. Alright, on the next screen, this red wall wouldn't be there if I didn't die. So I lost 20 seconds to losing the second skip. And it wasn't even my fault. Honestly. Like, everyone would have died to that shuriken screen. I'm pretty sure. It's just what happens. You get used to it when running this game. However sad that sounds. Alright, time for more RNG. Missing No. Missing No has 10 attacks. 4 attacks are really good. 2 attacks or 3 attacks are really, really bad. And the rest are mediocre. Not bad so far. Rep is really good. Confusion can kill you, but it's generally a good attack for damage. And on Confusion, your left and right movement gets nice. Ah, I got a stupid glitch. That usually doesn't happen. Remember when I told you about jumping after you press shoot to shoot again? The same thing also works in reverse. If you press shoot on the frame you let go of jump, you're gonna jump again. Which is super, super bad if it happens. Never want it to happen. If it does, you're pretty much dead. Alright. Give me splash or something. Oh my god. I can't kill with this. Razor Leaf is like the worst attack to damage him because you have to basically walk to the left to not die. I could have actually killed. Please give me something good. Oh. Rip. Let's hope I don't die. This is one of the hardest attacks to dodge. Okay. It's dead. Now for probably the easiest world in the game. Because of skips you can do. It's gonna look a little bit weird on the next screen. I hope you don't mind. And because of a way Boshy's bullet size and the way how reloading in this game works, you can hit a save the frame after you reload and then gain like a pixel of height with a jump at the same time. It only really works in World 11 to any favorable situation. You're gonna see that again later, just skip a huge auto-scroller. I'm gonna try to do a relatively new skip here that is super difficult. I'm gonna try it like once. I'm really bad at it, but it doesn't hurt to try, I guess. So you're supposed to hit that button over there to make the green blocks appear, but I can do this jump. Oh, I got the first jump, dude, and then I missed it. Oh well, let's just do it the normal way then. Also, we are closing in on the end of the run. It's about 2.5 minutes from now. Mainly because the final boss is way too long.
Yeah. Final boss is a pretty long, tedious fight.
So, goes to figure that 35 estimate is actually not good. Oh well, I would rather go like a minute over than going like 4 minutes under if I took 40. That's my view on it. I would rather like sit by a minute. Which seems to be what's happening. It doesn't throw the schedule off that much. It would of course be really, really bad if I couldn't do Soul Grin now. But yeah, the final boss is Soul Grin, maker of the game. Because why wouldn't you make yourself the final boss? Oh, you're going to be so disappointed when you see that. Oh boy. You're gonna hear
Someone on
about
the
that.
stairs.
That was not silky smooth whatsoever.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I lost like half a second to the stairs or something. Terrible.
Oh, the first set of stairs were pretty silky. Oh,
That was disgusting, I'm sorry.
it's alright, I just looked the other way, it's fine.
You basically kill Sorin because of double shots. You're supposed to like do a radius part at the very end. But it's annoying. That was almost a one cycle. It's like 10% HP left. It's very difficult to one cycle this boss. The orbs spawns RNG. The order they go in is RNG. Sometimes they despawn, so you don't even have that many orbs to begin with. You know, good coding, etc. That was a good cycle though. Also, it's very easy to die. If you play greedy for one cycle, you can actually die super easily. It's like a mix-up between dodging the orbs and making sure they hit him. If you go for one or the other, it's either no damage or you might die. Oh, it's Shang again. Alright. I was gonna do Sonic Swag strats, but because this run is so bad, I'm not gonna risk it.
Oh dear god.
I'm gonna do the easy Swag strats. Yeah, this is pretty much free. Alright, we are coming up on time in about 10 seconds. Not even sub 36 SMH. And time 36:08.
That's really good, dude.
That's not bad considering I died to Shang twice and had terrible missing though. Alright. Overall,
That was
pretty
pretty good.
Yeah. Goes to show
So-
that it's really hard to get a 35 time. Only 7 people have a sub 35.
Yeah, it's definitely a major feat. So if you liked watching that run, you should definitely give BBF a follow. You can, if you have Franker Faces installed, you can follow him directly from the Fan Game Marathon channel by going right to the following button. He's right next door to it.
You should also follow the Fangame Marathon channel, of course.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
that
sure
too.
this is an annual thing for now, so I hope it comes back next year. It has been pretty good overall.
I hope
I
so,
enjoyed
too.
it. There's some really good runs coming up now. There's like the Tourette race and then Don't Want to Be Anything too. This is like really good. You should definitely watch that. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna watch it. Guess game, I think. It's not really. I'm gonna guess it's like 40-ish, which is really bad for my standards.
I'm gonna say
But
42.
I'm gonna give the chat a little bit of time to guess.
Oh, we're staying until the death count. Watching the whole credits.
No, I can
can
watch
skip
the
it.
menu.
Oh, you can skip it. Okay.
So I'm gonna say that felt like the 39. 37. Oh,
Oh,
it felt like 40-ish. I can always tell how good the run overall was, but that good level design was a train wreck, so I thought it was more like towards the 40.
oh, Dio was close.
Okay, guys. Well, thanks BBF
All
for
right.
the run. That was great.
Thanks for having me. And see ya, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching it, despite it being not that great. Always nice to have marathon runs. Have a good day and see ya someday.